welcome to RCKicks. On today's show, we got something exciting. One of you is going to win this car for free. I'm going to post it to you for free, and the only thing that you may have to cover is the import tax. But depending on where you're in the world, that might be nothing or a certain percentage, but that's down to you. But you are going to win this for free. Now, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody who submitted all their answers. There's actually been loads. It's taken me ages to write everybody's down, cut them all up, fold them all up, and put them into this. So in here is the winner of this car. That's right. But let me just go back a little bit to the whole reason that we had this in the first place. So I'm desperately trying to get a striker on the channel myself and restore it and have it on the cool wall. That is this car. Now, in the process of getting this car, I had all kinds of hassle. I had one that was delivered that was damaged. I'll put a link up here if you haven't seen that video already. And then I picked up another one that I wanted to restore, and then I had loads of other parts available that I've been collecting over the last 6 months because I didn't think I was going to get a good one, so I had extra parts left over. Then I got a really good one that didn't need a lot of parts, but there was a few bits and pieces that weren't quite right on the car. Like the electronic speed controller was the wrong version, and there was a few other little bits and pieces that weren't quite right. So the other thing was that I wanted to get a new top section because I've planned to get a professional painter to paint the driver on my car, because you can see him, he stands out so much. I wanted a really good painter to paint one up to make it amazing so that I could show you, because it's a bit of a Marmite, this car, and I thought it'd be good to show you just how nice you can make them. So that's why this top is still missing, because they're off being painted right now. So that's why my car's sitting here doing not a lot at the moment, but it's been fully rebuilt just like the giveaway one. I'll post the video up here on the rebuild, and it's all been painted and it's in lovely condition with everything exactly as it should be. So that left me with the parts that I had stashed, and also I wanted to get a few extra parts for this car. So that's where this came in. Now, the idea was it was cheaper for me to buy a whole other car as parts than it was to get the bits and pieces that I needed. So that's when I bought this car. Now, it turned out that this car was actually way better than a parts car should be, so it was worth restoring it. And that's where the whole thing came out. I thought, well, I'll take the bits that I need, but I'll restore this car with all the little bits and pieces that this car didn't need, and I'll try and get it to as good a level as I could, and then just give it away to one of you guys. Well, it turned out that this this is almost as good as this car. Now, as you can see, there's hardly any difference in them at all. They are, for all intents and purposes, identical. Now, the only thing that's different between this car and this one is the mechanical speed controller is exactly the same as this one, but different color. So this car should have a black one. But if you want to take this to the next level, you can always find your own black mechanical speed controller and fit that. The only other thing that will be different between these two cars is I have original decals for my car, whereas I had to go MCI decals on this one because I just couldn't find a set of original decals at a reasonable price. The only ones that were currently selling were £60–70, and that's crazy for a car that's probably only worth £130–130. So I went with the standard decals, but I would highly recommend whoever wins this, it's probably worth hunting around and eventually finding real decals for it, because I spent so much time painting the bodies up and there's so many layers of paint, giving this a really good paint job. It is worth it, I feel personally. If I was keeping this myself, I would definitely do that for myself because it is so good. So there you go. So that's the whole background of where we got the car and where it is now. So I suppose we better find out who's going to win it. So let me just make some space. I'll try not to tread on it and break it. So this is the car. As you can see, I mean, my painting is, I'm no professional, but it's okay, it's good enough. The driver looks okay. The decals went on fine. from that point of view. Let me just show you the inside. So I was really happy because I was a bit worried at the beginning that I didn't really want to give away a car that I wasn't happy with. So there we go. I have to take this bit off here. But all in all, so it has got its original vintage electronics in it. Now you'll have to source yourself a crystal and a set of sticks because I don't have those. It's definitely worth doing. Then they're very inexpensive, easy to get hold of. So yeah, she's looking really good. So I'm really chuffed to give this one away. If you don't know, I've actually given away, oh, wrong hole. I've given away a frog. That was a new in-box frog that I built and gave away. And I love that so much, I actually ended up buying my own one. Then I did, before that, I did the Hornet, which was a new in-box Hornet that I gave away. So it's great to be the third giveaway on the channel. I do really enjoy doing these. I have so much fun. People email me and talk to me and send me lots of information, and I really feel like I interact with people on the channel, which is really, really nice, and that makes it so much more fun. And some of the comments and emails I get really make my day. So the plan is I am going to pick the winner, and I'm going to pick 3 runners-up. And the runners-up are going to get RCKicks decals, and they're also going to get the special reflective decal that I don't sell. So the 2 questions that I set for you for a chance to win this car was...
Question 1. In the Striker build video, link above or linked at the end of this video, something is broken on the Striker that Gav needs to order a replacement for. What part is it?
The power switch. It had been cut on both sides and I wanted to replace it back to how it should be. Now, quite a few of you emailed me saying it was the chassis. Now, that was incorrect. The broken chassis came on another car that I was buying for myself that I sent back. So a lot of people got that wrong, so that was quite difficult. But the second question was much, much more difficult because it was quite an old video that people had to go and find.
Question 2. In one of the RCKicks studio build videos, Gav is wearing a different colour t-shirt to his normal black t-shirt. What colour t-shirt was it? And there's a hint for this one, it was relevant to the build.
Now, the hint was that what other t-shirt colour was I wearing in the studio on a build that was relevant to that build. I'll give you a clue. This is the car for it. And the answer was pink. I wore a pink t-shirt because I was building a pink lunchbox for my daughter's 5th birthday. Now she's just had another birthday a year later, so this was the car that I built for her last year. Now, quite a few people noticed a few little changes in some of the tops that I've worn. There was a dark, really dark blue t-shirt while I was out on holiday. There's been a few pictures of my arms in driving shots and things like that, but the answer I was looking for was pink. Okay, so I'm gonna bring on a special guest to choose the winner of this car. So that's my daughter, Poppy. Poppy, come in. Say hello to everybody. Can you see? Can you see over there? Right, I've got a seat you can sit on. Hold on. Oh, right. Say hello to everybody. Right, so your job is to close your eyes, rummage around in here and pull out just one, okay? And then don't open it, just pull it out and hold it with your fingers. So close your eyes, I'll turn the bowl around. Right, are you ready? Dump your hand in and pull out just one. Have you got it? Cool, brilliant. Right, so we're gonna take that. So this is the winner, stay there. I'll put that there. Now we need to choose 3 runners up. So mix them up again, turn it around, put your hand in, take one. Cool, we do it again. Don't rummage around, that's it. Another one. Cool, it's 2 and 1 more. Got it? 3. Excellent, thank you very much. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Right, so let's pick the runners-up first, shall we? The first runner-up is Tom Taylor. Tom Taylor. The next runner-up is... ooh, I'm going to butcher this one. Erica Van Sant. Erica Van Sant. I'll put the link down. I'll put their name down here. Rick Van Sant. And the third runner-up is Didier Favre. Well done, you lot. You're all going to get your decals. I will put them into envelopes and I'll email you and get your full address, and then I'll send them out to you. Right. Shall we find out who today has won the Striker? And the winner of the restored Tamiya Striker, Sean Richies. Sean, congratulations. Sean Richies, you have won. Right, I'm going to email you, Sean, and congratulations. And to everyone else, this will not be the last giveaway on the show. And stay tuned, because you don't know when the next one's coming. But hopefully we can find some more cool cars to give away to you guys. Anyway, thanks very much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, because if you missed this one, you have a chance to win another car at another time. See you soon. Bye-bye.